Don't ask me why I have 29,000 unread emails, okay? Because I don't know either. Do you have games on your phone? Ooh, I'm giving y'all the tea for free today on the good apps. Hey guys, it's your girl Ajana and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe down below, and if you're returning, hey. So as you guys can see, I'm giving you guys my first ever what's on my iPhone video. I thought, why not do one of these videos, because I'm always interested in what apps people use to make certain collages, certain, you know, filters that Instagram and other apps don't offer. I'm always interested in that type of stuff, so I thought, why not share my apps with you guys. So make sure you like this video. If you like these types of videos, make sure you leave me a comment down below letting me know what you want to see. And also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe down below, and let's get right into the video. So guys, when you first open up my phone, it's nothing special. I literally got this background off of Google. I thought it was cute, so yeah, thought it was cute. It made the cut. I love this background, so I have that as my background. Then when you open up the phone, it opens to just my home screen like everybody else. I have my messages, calendar, photos, all that stuff that you can see on the screen. Nothing interesting. All that stuff literally comes on your phone. So jumping down to like the 5th row, there is some interesting stuff. There's Cash App, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, my Apple TV, Instagram, Facebook, and then going down to my very last row, it's just the phone app, Safari, my emails, and then my Spotify. Don't ask me why I have 29,000 emails, guys. I don't know. Someone help. I literally can't clean it because it just overwhelms me every time I go over there, because I'm just like, oh my god, there's so many of these, like but I do have a lot of emails, so if I ever don't respond to your email, I might have just not seen it. But don't worry, of course I have a separate email for business and all that good stuff, but if you email me in my most common email, I probably won't see it. So there's just a note for that. Then next, when you swipe over, it's my photo editors at the top. This is like my favorite app on here, not just for like my pictures, but also just for like editing other things, editing YouTube videos, doing cool stuff with that. So I like to use all this stuff in here. So at the very front, there's the Photoshop Express, which is just an app. Honestly, I have a lot of Photoshops on my app. There's a bunch of, you know, different versions of Photoshop. I really only use Photoshop to get things out of photos. If that makes sense, you can cut things literally out of a photo and it looked like it was never missing, so I use that for that. Then after that, that's the followers app, which is an app that allows you to track your followers on Instagram. So if someone unfollows you, say a couple people do, you can go check that and you can actually like see who it was, unfollow them back. I usually just use it to keep like creepy people off of my Instagram, just because it lets you kind of zoom in to who you're not following, and I don't know, it just gets really specific, and I really like using it just for me to watch my profiles. Then the next app is Facetune. Of course, you've heard of Facetune if you're on the internet. I use Facetune just for, you know, the lighting. I might want to fix a blemish on my face. I might want to smooth out a selfie or something like that. No shame in my game. So then under that, it goes to Gizmo, which Gizmo I literally use for just one thing and one thing only, which is changing the position of a photo, which I've learned that you can just do on your freaking phone. But Gizmo also allows you to put it in a certain frame, so if it's not the right size for Instagram, you can use it for that. So I really like Gizmo just for its feature of turning pictures and sizing them up. And the next photo app is going to be PhotoGrid, and then with PhotoGrid, that's literally just a collage app. You literally can just put your pictures together any type of way. They do have some paid collages where you have to pay to put up the photos a certain way, but other than that, I really like it. I don't really use it that much just because I don't find myself making a bunch of collages, but every time I've deleted this app, for some reason I've needed to put photos together, so I just figured, let me keep it on my phone so I still have it. Then I have Spark Post. Spark Post is something that will allow you to do different cool cover pages, if that makes sense. You can do a lot of cool Instagram stories. You can make a lot of different stuff with this app. It allows you to do certain templates that are free, and then there's some templates that you have to pay for. Most of the stuff is premium, so you don't get to get everything, but there's a lot of cool pictures here, and you can always edit them and make them your own. So I really like this app. Next, it's Fonto, and I don't really use this app a lot. I think I'm saying it right, maybe I'm not, but I think I downloaded it just so I could do something with an intro. I can't remember, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember what that one does. But then there's Over, which I've probably used maybe, honestly, 2 to 3 times, not that many times. It's very similar to Spark Posts. It's the same deal of templates that you can customize that come you know, pre-made, and then you can make it to what you want. It's very similar to that, except a lot of the things on Over are pro, which means you have to pay. So I don't really use Over that much. Then there's Unfold, which Unfold is essentially just a photo editor app. You can do a lot of different stuff on Unfold. You can add different collages together. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. They have really cute templates, as you guys can see on the screen. I've obviously used it before. So yeah, throw collages on there. They have cool backgrounds and all that good stuff. So I like Unfold. However, Unfold is something that I haven't found myself gravitating towards when it comes to like editing an Instagram photo or anything like that. I don't know why. I just don't see myself using those types of things for my actual feed. However, on an Instagram story, yes, that would look really cool. And if you're looking for aesthetically pleasing, you know, story backgrounds, you can definitely find some of those on Unfold. So then going over, it's fashion. Okay, we don't have to go too deep into these. We all know these. Pretty Little Thing, Shein, Fashion Nova, QuadPay, and Amazon. I'm trying to get into the black business side of fashion, so I haven't really been using these apps lately. They've just, you know, been on my phone because they've always been there. But I'm definitely going to check out a lot more black owned shops. And of course, I want to support my black businesses, so I'm gonna do that. But moving on, I just have games. I literally have 2 games. You got games on your phone? That's what I think of as soon as like I hear like games. But I do have these 2 games. One is White Tile, one is Aqua Park. Not sponsored, but Aqua Park is very, very like addicting. So I'm not gonna turn you on to that. I'm not gonna be responsible for that. But if you want to download it on your phone, don't say I did it to you. Okay, don't say I did it to you. I don't know why I can spend like an hour on that shit. And it's literally basically the same concept on every level. So if that gives you like an idea about how addicting it is, there you go. Then after that, there's school things. So I just have Socratic, which is an app that is amazing if you're a college student. I literally recommend every college student to get Socratic. Basically what you can do is take a picture of a question, and then it'll put the question into the internet and find a solution for you. Textbook problems are more likely to be on the internet with the answer. So I like Socratic a lot. It helped me a lot. Then I have my student portal, which is just Blackboard. Basically, it just shows me my grades and my classes for the semester and all that good stuff. Then word of the day. I really love using big words. I like extending my vocabulary, so I like to use word of the day just to give myself a little kick every day. Maybe try to learn something new if I'm not doing anything else. Of course, why not? So I have word of the day. Then under that is travel. So that has my Airbnb and my Skyscanner. Love Skyscanner. It's basically just an app that shows you the cheapest possible bundle deals, the cheapest possible flight and hotel deals, all that good stuff. It just finds you the cheapest way to travel. And then of course we know what Airbnb is. It's like hotels that are houses or apartments or condos or whatever. You know what an Airbnb is, of course. Then I have my FaceTime, podcast, calculator, watch, file, shortcuts, all that boring stuff. And then I have a folder of just other things that come on the iPhone, nothing special. My banking app, I do have Triller. I rarely use that. I pretty much only use those with my family. We make really great Trillers during the holidays. Love them. Then I have Netflix, CoStar, which CoStar is like a horoscope. It's a personalized horoscope. It's really cool. You can connect it with your friends. figure out other people's charts, you know, find out more about people that you know that you didn't know from their chart, and it's pretty cool stuff. It gives you something every day, so I like CoStar. And then after that, on the next page, I have a travel one, which I have no idea why it's called travel, because it's really not a travel app, but I get it because it's like it has Uber in there, but I didn't name this photo. You know how your phone just kind of names stuff sometimes. Yeah, I didn't do this, but Uber Eats is what I usually use in the Uber app, and then Postmates, of course, we know what that is. Then I have basically just my shoe apps, the apps where I order shoes, because I have an obsession with sneakers right now, and I'm going to stock up. So you guys let me know if you want me to do videos on my upcoming purchases, especially if you're trying to get into sneakers as well. I'm sure you'd love to watch that type of video. I love watching sneaker videos, so you guys just let me know if you want me to update you guys about my shoes. So just let me know that in the comments down below. Next to that, I have social, which I have no clue why this is called social, but then we have GroupMe, which allows you to be in a bunch of different group chats at once. I'm sure you guys know what GroupMe is. Then I have my Google Docs, my Dropbox, Check Room. That's something for school. Then we're at TubeBuddy and YouTube Studio. If you're a YouTuber, of course you know what these are, but these are basically just apps that help you track your channel's progress, your analytics, your monetization, status, all that types of stuff. Of course, you can see that on your actual YouTube portal, but these apps kind of break it down for you differently. And I don't know, I just like having these apps and getting to check it and not having to, you know, be on the YouTube app to check out my channel. Then under that, I have my Facebook Messenger. I literally never use it. That's why it's on the back page. And then pretty much the rest of the stuff on here that's not the last tab is just random stuff, something for my Apple Watch, my Google Home app. But when you come down to that last tab, this stuff should honestly be in the Photoshop tab. I don't know why it's like not up there, but this is Photoshop Mix. Photoshop Mix is what I like to use a lot for my thumbnails. Let me know if you guys want a video that dives into these apps a little bit more. Right now, I'm just kind of giving you guys a brief overcast of what they do, how I use them, what they are. I'm not going too deep into detail, but if you guys want me to, I'll definitely do a video where I go deeper in how I use them and show you guys a tutorial on how I edit my photos, videos, etc. So then I have Glitchy, which Glitchy is an app that I downloaded to make an intro. The only thing I didn't like about Glitchy was that it did leave a watermark on my actual intro. So I decided not to use it, but if you don't mind, it's super cool. It's free. There are some features that you do have to pay for, but that's with like almost all apps these days. However, Glitchy did come through for me. So if you're someone who wants to make an intro, try Glitchy. You might like it. It's very simple to use, and I don't know, you can get some pretty cool effects on there that aren't free. So I would recommend it. And then lastly, it's just my fonts, which is just fonts that I like to use on my Instagram. I mostly just use them in bios. I don't really type with fonts, but I don't know, I just like to have the little fancy fonts in my bio, try to grab a little bit more attention. But I think that is all for my iPhone. Alrighty guys, that is it for today's video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!